Today, my husband and I are heading to Inecho, a beautiful little fishing village tucked away in northern Kyoto, near the Sea of Japan. It's one of those places that feels like time moves a little slower. The village is famous for its traditional hunaya, boat houses that sit right on the water. The boats are docked on the first floor and people live on the second. It's scenic, peaceful, and deeply connected to the rhythm of the sea. As we make our way there, I find myself reflecting on a few things I still don't fully understand, even after living in Japan for more than 30 years. One of the most fascinating things is the way religion works here, or rather how it doesn't, at least not in the way we usually think of it. In Japan, if you ask someone if they are religious, most people will say no. No one really talks about God or heaven or sin in everyday life. You don't hear people say God bless you or I will pray for you like you might in other countries. Religion isn't a topic of conversation. It's quiet, almost invisible. And yet people visit shrines on New Year's Day to pray for good luck. Students pray before exams. Buddhist funerals are the norm. And every year on Setsubun, people throw roasted soybeans to ward off evil spirits. It's this strange paradox. Religion is everywhere and nowhere. It's not about belief in a higher power. It's about custom, comfort, atmosphere. There is no pressure to believe, no demand to declare your faith. You just participate. You take part in the rituals because it's what you do. Maybe that's why I still can't quite put into words what religion means in Japan. It doesn't follow the rules I grew up with, and yet somehow it works. Which brings me to a bigger question I often think about. How is it that Japan has one of the lowest crime rates in the world, yet religion doesn't play a strong role in everyday life? In many cultures, religion is seen as the foundations of morality. People are taught to do good, to avoid sin, to fear divine punishment in the afterlife. But in Japan, most people don't even talk about those things. They will tell you, I'm not religious. And yet, lost wallets are returned, often with the cash still inside. Children ride the train alone. Even in crowded stations, people line up patiently without pushing. So what's holding this society together? I've come to believe it's not fear of divine judgment, but a deeply rooted cultural value. Don't cause trouble for others. In Japanese, this is called meiwaku o kakenai. Don't inconvenience anyone. Don't be a burden. There's also the concept of haji, shame. Not shame in the religious sense, like guilt or sin, but a social shame. The fear of being judged, of embarrassing yourself or disappointing your group, your community. Here, morality doesn't come from commandments. It comes from your surroundings, from how you are raised, from the unspoken expectation of those around you. It's quiet, subtle, not written down, but felt everywhere. And that brings me to something foreigners often misunderstand. When they visit Japan, they often say, wow, Japanese people are so polite, so obedient. But it's not obedience, it's sensitivity, a finely tuned awareness of others, of space, of timing, of harmony. And while I have grown to love and appreciate so much about this culture, there are still things I find puzzling even today. One of them is the use of inkan or hanko. In many countries, a signature is enough. You sign your name and that's it, done. But in Japan, people use a personal seal, a small stamp as their signature. This stamp is called an inkan or hanko, and it's usually made of wood, plastic, or sometimes stone. It's engraved with your name, often in kanji or stylized script. You press it into red ink and stamp it onto the paper. It's used for bank transactions, receiving packages and official documents. And it's not optional, it's required. If you go to the bank and forget your inkan, even if you have your ID and bank book, they might not process your request. You will have to come back another day. It feels like a lot of trouble for such a small object, but that tiny seal carries weight. It's symbolic, it's official, it's binding. The last thing I want to share is about food. This one always makes me smile. In Japan, people really love rice. I mean, really love it. It's not just a staple, it's the heart of the meal. Every meal feels incomplete without it. For example, when I make okonomiyaki, which is sort of like a Japanese savory pancake or pizza, I think that's a full meal, right? But my husband says, "Where's the rice?" He'll eat it with a bowl of rice on the side. The same goes for udon and ramen. Even though they are full of noodles, broth, vegetables, and meat, people still order a side of rice. It's so common that many restaurants offer set meals that pair noodles with rice. When I ask my husband why, he just shrugged and said, "I don't feel like I have eaten without rice." And maybe that say it all. But sometimes things don't have to make sense logically. They just feel right. They are part of the rhythm of life, just like those quiet shrines, red ink stamps, and polite silences. So tell me, what do you think? Does anything about Japanese culture surprise you? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.